Cassandra still aren't home yet, so I'm just on
Oh no.
daddy duty at the moment.
That's fun. So you need less beer.
Do I?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what your. Well, I do have a rough representation of what your beer tolerance is, so maybe you do need more beer. I was just talking to Aaron the other day, saying how much I missed getting hammered, playing Smash Brothers, and walking home.
I know, that was fun. I can't do that with the new neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah. Does he play Smash Brothers?
I don't think he plays any video games.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried. So Ren's been wanting to play Smash Brothers lately, and she's worse at it than she is at Mario Kart.
Oh no.
So I'll put us on a team together to try and make it even, and it never fails. The other team's always still going to win because they like KO her like 12, 15 times.
Oh, well, that's why you do the, you always do lives. Just do 5 lives, and you put them on, like, 3 difficulty. And if you're still losing, decrease it. You literally can't lose in Smash Brothers if you set it up. They might kill her, but your team won't lose.
That's true. But see, I want her to stay in.
I think there might be a way to give her your lives. I think. I'm not for sure. I'd have to look into that, though.
I just end up doing it on a timed one, so that way, like, once it's over, I'm like, oh, nope, time to go read books and go to bed.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way, too. Yep.
She's getting slightly better at Mario Kart.
Yeah. I miss
not
drunk
great.
driving. I still haven't played drunk driving in years.
Oh, no, I haven't done that in forever.
It used to be one of my favorite games.
I only played it a couple of times. Other than that, we just always just went ahead and played drunk.
Well, you only do drunk driving like 3 times, and then you just casually drink because you just can't be slamming beers all night.
Right.
All right. Oh, thank you.
You gonna blow a raspberry out?
I'll be right back.
Hey.
He said, hey, back. You do that one back? You go, you were doing it earlier. She's like, I'm not for your performing monkey.
Yeah.
Is that your sister?
Like your hair.
You say thank you.
Use that new accessory, sir.
Oh, you got it. All right. Look at you kicking ass and taking names.
I don't have to go to karate tomorrow.
I said I gotta talk to Dad about that.
Alright, still got a couple more minutes. Give Nate.
Those aren't delicious.
How did that out, bud?
Jonathan, Thomas, come on. Come on, dude. You're better than that.
Is everybody good with the 27th?
Let me look.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I should be.
See, we'll see how it goes. I might have to. Might be single parenting.
Aaron got another conference.
So what you saying is 6 o'clock bedtimes?
That's what I heard.
I heard melatonin.
Yeah. No, she's gonna be in Ann Arbor. She's going to a Michigan-Ohio State game.
Disgusting. Wait, don't you... Why that game? Don't you guys live in SEC country?
That's her dad. Her dad's a big-time Michigan fan.
I honestly don't know which one I dislike more, Michigan or Ohio State. Probably Ohio State.
I personally don't really care about it at all. Either side, don't really care. Could care less.
I mean, if you go by the actual states themselves, they're both terrible, so...
Well, we can't go by the actual states, because then Alabama would suck.
That is also true.
I would say Ohio is probably worse than Michigan.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I used to live like an hour outside of Columbus. That doesn't mean I pulled for Ohio State or nothing, but it was kind of interesting to see that side of things. And then I inherited so much Michigan crap from my father-in-law buying it all for the family.
I've never been out to Michigan, but I've been out to Ohio a couple of times, and there's nothing out there.
Yes, I have relatives in Ohio, and I don't go visit them.
Parts of it are alright. If you're a farmer.
I mean,
Luckily
Detroit...
in Alabama, there are changes.
The Detroit airport is nice. That's about the extent of my Michigan time.
Alright, so I guess we'll kind of get started. I don't know how long Nate's going to be. Quick recap of last time. So, you guys are still working the kind of like the side quest of getting these unique items for Karen, who's the head of the Thieves Guild. At the end of, or I guess the beginning of last time, you guys worked to get that second item which was the necklace. You guys were able to do that fairly easily. And then you guys kind of proceeded to struggle with the third heist for the remainder of the evening. Somehow getting access to the house, but then rolling like 6 different times and like getting terrible perception rolls. So not perceiving anything about where the item is located. I think that about sums it up. Kiku called in the guards. And then you guys eventually got escorted out. Talmek almost got taken away for questioning, but because of his recent acts of goodwill, townsfolk kind of came to his support, and at the risk of inciting a riot, the guardsmen decided to let him go.
Something about you already had food.
And so I guess that's kind of where we're at this point. Outside of that house, I don't know exactly who. I can't remember who is exactly like there. I think Constantina is like off in the distance watching you guys. I think the rest of you, Karga is somewhere else, and then the 3 of you, I think, were there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm heading back to the bar because the last I heard, that's where Constantina is. I know she's in the hills hiding or whatever,
Sure.
but I don't know that. But I know that we got kicked out. I want more people, so I'm going to get Constantina from the bar.
And I'm going to follow back because I need to leave that house alone or we'll look way too suspicious.
Yeah,
And I got to
we
figure out what
said-
the new game plan is.
I think we said, there was like 10 guards there, and I forget how many we said left, but there was probably like 4 left, 4 or 5 that remained. So they're still kind of hanging around, at least for now. So at this point, it's probably, I don't know, like mid-afternoon time. Of day, I want to say this is the 2nd day. So, Karga, you should be able to get your shield back tomorrow.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, Karga's shield takes 2 days, and he went on the first day. So I think this is kind of like the ending, like mid-afternoonish time of the 2nd day.
Still need the crest. I still need the crest put on it, or did we assume that was?
So yeah, Kiku has gone ahead and done that for you. So when you get it back from the blacksmith, just assume that that crest is kind of already engraved into the shield.
Okie doke. What was the cost on that? I forget.
I believe it was like 10 gold pieces for the renting of the forge, like 10 or 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
I think it was 10 per hour is what it was, and it probably took about 2 hours.
I'll give him 20 gold later.
So, alright, so everybody's kind of heading back to the tavern at this point.
Yep.
Kind of regrouping.
Well, I talk to. On my way back to the bar, I ask Karga, Talmek, and Hata. Well, where are you guys going? Are y'all going back to the bar?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to the bar and see what Constantina's doing, and I think I really want to
okay.
have a conversation with Tomac there.
Good. Well, I don't really want to leave this house unguarded.
I was just gonna go check in with everyone since clearly I've been in a meditative state for the last day.
Actually, I think you're still in meditation. You shouldn't be here, Karga. You're still hanging out doing your own thing.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
that I
not here.
think about it.
I'm having a side conversation right now with myself.
Oh, he's reached that state of vision quest.
That's pretty epic levels of meditation. Yeah, that is true. So I guess I don't know what Talmac's doing. I can't ask him. But if you're going back to the
Thank
inn,
goodness.
then I'm gonna have to stay here. Could you go get Constantina
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll head
and
back
ask
to
her
the-
if she'll head this way and help keep watch?
Yeah.
Now, on a side note, I don't know what would be best for you guys. I know Nate's not here. What I think would probably be more conducive to stealing this artifact would be to let me go look for Jeff and have Jeff convince me that everything's fine and some other bullcrap's happening somewhere else to get me out of the way. And then you three can do whatever you need to do. Since Jeff's not here or Nate's not here to really speak to anything, at least I'll be out of the way. Or else I'm just going to be a pain in the ass hanging out at the house.
See, I'm thinking you're going to be there at the house being your chipper self with these people, and it's really going to endear you to them in a very sarcastic way.
All right.
And you'll end up we'll see what happens.
Okay, fair enough. Sounds good. All right, hey, Hot Top, can you see if Constantina can come back this way? I know she's probably at the bar still.
That's where we saw her last. That's where I'm going to head and see what happens. So you're staying here then?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm staying here.
What are you going to do? Just stand outside?
You damn right. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Well, I mean, because we're not welcome back in that house.
Speak for yourself. Everybody loves me.
Oh, okay.
Especially Karga.
He finds you useful. But,
Hey,
all
we're
right,
at I've almost worked up to dubious.
Yeah, that's fair. You put the crust on my shield, so I can't, it's not attack on sight anymore.
We are now loosely related workplace acquaintances. Loosely affiliated workplace acquaintances.
That's fair. We'll push towards indifferent eventually.
I'll take it.
all right.
So
I'm heading back, and Tomac hopefully will be coming with me.
Okay.
I guess since I don't know what's gonna, I'm gonna talk to the town guard that's in charge. Hey, which one of you guards is now in charge of this operation?
Yeah, one of them steps forward. One of the younger ones, and he says, "I guess that would be me."
Fantastic. Well, y'all keep doing a good job. There hasn't been any thieving yet, and there won't be as long as I'm here. Where would I be best? Do you want me right out the front door, or do you want me across the street so I have a better vantage point?
Says, anywhere out here on the street is fine. Just let us know if you see anything suspicious.
Fantastic, will do. I'll have a, let's see. Shoot. Let me look at I should have all this. Alright, so I have a I have an ability called Sacred Flame. It kind of looks like a flare going off. I'll shoot that into the air if I see anything suspicious.
Okay. Just be careful. Don't
What could go
attack
wrong?
anybody.
What could go wrong?
That might hit a bird, but it'll be fine. I'll bring it back.
Okay. There's Talmec.
We just did the recap. We literally just wrapped up. I guess I'm staying and keeping guard at the house. Jeff's still hiding somewhere, overseeing of us, unknown to us. Clay is heading back to the inn with you in tow. I guess you guys are going to work on a new plan. And Karga's still in meditation.
You're can't hear you, Nate. Still can't hear you. Nope.
We're gonna go full seance.
Quick,
Oh,
nobody say anything as soon as you can actually hear him, so it makes it sound like we can't hear him.
Talmec is
Yeah.
speechless.
So Talmec has been struck mute. And now must do everything through interpretive dance.
Jazz fingers.
Alright, can you hear me now?
There you go.
There we
Good
go.
grief. What happened?
Dude, I'm telling you. Alright, so we're making up a plan.
Yeah, you're coming back with me to the pub.
Alright.
Mainly because I feel like one of us is going to get arrested if we're around that house too much. And I don't want you I don't want you talking to Kiku anymore.
Right. Yeah. I will follow whatever plan you come up with, man. Yeah, because I keep getting us in trouble. And or rolling ones, which is not good.
Yeah, I can't say too much.
At least it was entertaining.
It was.
Yeah.
Screw up or not, it was entertaining as hell, and that's the whole point.
Oh, good.
Here I am trying to push the story along, and you guys just want to stick with it.
No,
It probably
That's
was the.
Let's
the
just check
easiest
this house
way
out,
to-
man.
What if you should go get Kargas to peel me off of this building?
It's an idea.
Yeah, let's head back to the pub and see if we can run into Karga and see what's happening.
Alright, so you guys head back to the pub. Just say for convenience, you meet Karga there, and Constantina happens to trail in right after you guys. So the four of you kind of meet up.
And so, I was thinking, Karga, has Kiku finished that shield for you yet, or do you need to get him on that more? Or?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I only know that it's going to be done tomorrow.
Well, right now he's a little busy on protecting this house that isn't being robbed. So,
He's not
Why?
going to finish it by tomorrow.
Why is he protecting this house?
well, somebody may have told him that
we thought that house was going to be robbed, and he went all Kiku at it, and then had 10 guards on it.
Please, you never forget about it.
Almost went to jail.
Yeah, Tomek almost got arrested.
There was almost a riot. Almost.
Are you guys telling Karga this stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Just telling them what.
I didn't know anything that went on, so to be fair,
Just keep going.
yes, it's going well.
No, that's all I've got. So I'm just like, he's just been busy. So I'm just curious, whatever he's doing for you.
I mean, we can go ask him. I do need to know if that crust has been done.
All right. You take that, and I'm going to sit here at the bar for a second and have a beer with Tomek and Constantina.
Indeed.
Okay, I guess I'm going to see Kiku.
Dad.
Do you know where he is?
Nope. I'm just gonna wander and get lost.
Okay.
Oh, you could ask, but
I could, yes. Where's he at?
oh.
Somebody draw me a map.
Nate, you know the directions. I'm not sure.
I
Tomek.
have the directions.
I'll take those.
It's
Thank you
the
very much.
second left
Okay.
on the right. You're welcome.
Second left on the right. That's
Yep.
very specific. Okay.
Yes.
I'll just look. Well, he's really short, so I'll just keep an eye out. I have to look under the
Yeah,
crowd,
he's in the.
not over the crowd.
Don't. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Who? Me?
You. Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So you get the directions from Talmac, and as soon as you exit the tavern, you completely forget what Talmac told you, and you veer off in the opposite direction, and you find yourself at the blacksmith.
Oh, what do you know? I guess I'll talk to
no.
him then. Has a short dwarf come by and done my crest yet?
He says, as a matter of fact, yes, he has. I'm still finishing up, though. You should have it back tomorrow morning. Come
Okay.
back then.
Well, all right. That solves that then. Thank you.
Real quick, your friend, the dwarf, he didn't pay me for the forge. It's there's a 20 gold pieces for the
can I
renting of the forge there.
can I, on good faith, go get him and bring him back?
He kind of like thinks about it, and he says, if you must, do you not have 20 gold pieces?
It's in my stash. I don't have it on me.
Okay.
I gave
Fair
you all.
enough.
I gave you all of my gold for the shield.
Bring back the 20 gold pieces with your, yes, just bring it back.
Yes, I'll go get the dwarf. Can you tell me? No, you can't. Never mind. I'll go back to the tavern.
He looks at you quizzically while you kind of talk to yourself,
Yep.
and then you turn around.
Yep, muttering to myself as I walk out the door. Alright, I'm going back to the tavern. I need more directions.
Okay, you managed to find your way back to the tavern.
Great. Alright, I need one of you two to physically take me to Kiku.
I will physically show you on this table with salt and pepper shakers.
No.
And napkins. I will give you a map.
So Talmec and Hada, you guys are at the bar having a drink, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll
Oh
Constitution
boy, here we go,
checks.
the Constitution checks.
Okay. I'm good. The only thing I'm gonna roll high on.
Where's your Patsy?
Oh. They did give me
An
the
8.
tethered.
All right. So who are you asking? Karga, to help you out.
The non-inebriated one. The Hada. Please show me where Kiku is at.
Okay. Yeah, I can take you there.
Alright, so Hada, you and Karga go off. Hada, you retrace your steps. As you guys kind of exit, you're watching Talmec. He's kind of like, almost like slouched over the table. He said, alright guys, come back soon or whatever. He's enjoying his drink there. But
Yeah.
Indeed.
you guys managed to retrace your steps fairly easily. You see Karga off in the distance as you approach. He's still out there in the street, staying ever vigilant. Watch.
Hey guys, any luck finding Constantina?
Yeah,
I
she's
see
back
you
at.
found Karga. How was your meditation?
Enlightening.
Good to hear.
So, I ran into the blacksmith. He says you owe him 20 gold.
Negative.
Positive.
He said you owe him 20 gold.
I believe you owe him 20 gold, and I'll give you 20 gold later.
I'm not falling for this trap again.
What trap is
What
this?
trap?
I volunteered my time to put this crest on you, and you're gonna short the blacksmith 20 gold?
Why
I'll
did
tell you what, I'll pay the blacksmith 20 gold, and you can pay me 40 gold for my time.
Sure. I'll give you 20 gold.
Well, half now, half later.
An undefined period of time of later? Okay. That's fair.
Also, don't pay me the 20 gold. I'm transferring part of my debt to Talmec to you.
Okay, now
Talmec,
we're
now
confused. I'm confused.
you owe-
My half-orc brain doesn't compute. Come on.
So don't pay me the 20 gold. You owe 20 gold to Talmec.
Just go give 20 gold to the blacksmith, and then just tell me this later. There's too much going on. You're not even doing anything. You're just standing in the street. You might as well make
feel
yourself
like I'm
useful
being
and go to the
tricked.
blacksmith. What?
Useful. You never want me to be useful.
Didn't you put the crest on my shield? I believe
Yes,
that
I
was
did an
me asking
excellent
you.
job.
I believe that was me asking you to be
It's an
useful.
excellent job.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'll take your word for it. Just go pay the blacksmith.
Guards are just watching you guys bicker in the street.
And its mute goes back on. That was nice.
I'll go with you to the blacksmith.
Thank you.
Hata, you stay here and watch this building in my absence.
Yep.
That I believe he left an inebriated Talmec, so is that a good idea?
I probably
Oh,
need to head back.
goodness.
To
Well, the
Talmec,
guards
but,
can
you know,
probably handle it for now.
yeah, the
I'll
guards
go
will be
catch
fine.
up with the blacksmith. We'll let the guards handle it for now, and we'll try to get Constantina and Talmec back here as soon as possible.
There we go.
I tell the guards my plan to exit the vicinity, that I'm trusting them to keep the homeowners and keep all their goods intact.
I'm rolling my eyes in the background.
They don't seem concerned with what your plans are, or the fact that you're leaving.
Fantastic. That means you guys are filled with confidence. Good work, guys. You got this.
I believe that means they don't give a shit.
So I wanted to ask the guards, how long you gonna entertain Kiku here?
Your friend apparently is getting ready to leave, so
I've
not
already
much
left.
longer. There he
Okay.
goes. There he goes.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
No. I was just curious to see if y'all were actually taking this seriously, or if y'all were just doing this to kind of keep the dwarf quiet. And I'm gonna head back to my friend that has overindulged at the tavern.
Very well. Very well. Be safe. Alright, so you guys go back to the tavern, and Kiku, or you're heading back to the blacksmith?
Yeah,
Yep.
with Cargo, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you guys make your way back to the blacksmith, and he sees that you've both come back. Says, so someone has my 20 gold, I presume?
Yes, that would be Cargo.
Yes.
Look at
Have
this.
the 20 gold then?
Yeah, look at this 20 gold I mysteriously found while being gone. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I have 20 gold.
Should have thousands.
I spent thousands on this shield.
You did do that. I spent a bunch of money on the gold. That's why I owe Talmac $100. He lent it to me.
I'm down to 65 gold. I'm
Okay,
poor.
so yeah, he says, yep, just come back tomorrow morning. We'll have this shield ready for you.
Alrighty, thanks. Spent all my money here.
Okay.
That was it. Let's go to the tavern. He agrees.
Okay. So everybody's back at the tavern. Probably another hour or so has gone by. It's probably about like 5 or 6 o'clock. Shops are starting to close up.
Hey, Cargo, you want to go back and guard that house some more?
No.
You know, Talmac said he had it on good authority that those damn pickpockets were going to hit that place again.
Talmac
really
has
saw
I will.
every
I will.
salt
Are you
shaker, and
lying?
pepper shaker.
Are you lying? Or are you telling me the truth?
Complete map of the town.
I'm 100% telling you the truth.
I'll
Talmac
go,
told me
I'll go ask him myself
that
then.
thieves were going to be hitting that house.
That specific house
Yes.
sounds a little far-fetched.
I'm not going to question Talmac. Been traveling together this long. He's an honorable man. There's no way he would be stealing or mislead me in any way.
Okay. Well, either way, I don't want to go.
Okay, well, guess I'm going to go hang back out at the house.
Why don't you just stay here and have a drink? Like a normal dwarf. Whatever the fuck you are.
I'm trying to get these damn pickpockets. I finally
How many
brought-
times?
I brought 4 or 5 to justice yesterday, and I'm gonna bring 4 or 5 more to justice before I leave this godforsaken town.
Alright, whatever. You do what you want. Unless somebody else has to persuade you to not do that for whatever reason.
I head back to the house.
Okay.
Dang it.
There goes Kiku.
That was Chance.
Yep.
All right. So
How
y'all go
about
back at
I
the
run up?
tavern.
Can I run out of the tavern and get Kiku? And I tell Kiku, let's go to the people and ask around instead of going to the house. The house ain't moving. But maybe we can ask the people in the town if they've heard anything. Because I heard it from the people.
Yeah, you can chase after him. Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, my bad, Clay. Hang on a second. Are you freaking serious? 6 on a 1.
All right. Well, I was gonna make it a fairly easy check, but apparently you're still drunk. So you exit the tavern, and it's a natural 1. You got a +5 modifier.
Yeah.
With a natural 1. So
It's a 6 on 1. Yeah.
you are still inebriated, and so you step out of the tavern, and you see a figure walking away, but you see doubles, and you chase after what you think to be Kiku in the opposite direction. As you shout after him, this individual turns around, and before you is another dwarf gentleman, but you do not recognize this person. Says, "Can I help you?"
You're not Kiku.
No, I am not.
And I keep running.
Okay.
I gotta find him. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a race thing. I run around asking Kiku. We're in the midday, right? What time are we at?
No, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. Tell you what, I head back to the inn.
Okay. All right, so you head back to the inn. The inn or the tavern?
The tavern.
Okay.
Try and get a hold of Hata.
Okay, so you head back to the tavern. You manage to find your way back.
I asked, Hata, you want to go see Kieran?
Yeah, let's go talk to him and see if we can get a little bit more information about this goblet.
Yeah, the goblet and the house and the massa. Freaking racist piece of crap that lives up in there. Can we,
All right,
can
so
we go to...
yeah. So Talmec, you're gonna go back to the back corner again and go down and talk to Karen. He sees you and he says, do you have the goblet with you?"
Kieran, we don't have the goblet yet.
Maybe I should give it another bear test or anything.
This house is proving to be a bit more.
Yeah. What, go ahead.
I'm sorry, proving to be what?
A little bit more difficult than the others. I'm just curious, do you have any more information about this house? Like, who is it that lives there?
He says, yes, from what I've heard, the city watch has been called to this house.
Yeah, that's not our doing.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No. I mean, I saw them heading that way when we were heading that way, but no.
Oh, that makes things more difficult for you guys.
Yeah, it's not proven to be easy, that's for sure.
Who owns the house?
Well, that's none of your concern. It's as I mentioned before, these individuals that we're getting these items from owe us payment for our services. They have not fulfilled that payment, so we're going to take what's ours.
Well, the funny thing is you're not taking it. We are. So the info would be pretty nice.
He says,
Do you know
he
anything,
casts you a glance. He says, "Careful there. I am the one that is giving you these royal seals that you're asking me for."
Yeah, we're not trying to ruffle any feathers here, but we would like a little bit more info to be able to hopefully be able to get this item back for you without without it causing a scene or anything.
Right.
Such as, do you have any info about when these people might be gone from the house, or how high profile
Says,
is it?
well-
Do you have any idea where the goblet might be in the house?
He says,
Yeah.
I have no idea where the goblet would be. With the guards present, makes it a much more challenging feat. Says, I would think under the cover of night, you might have a little bit more. It might be a little bit easier to make your way in. There are many different avenues and methods in which you can approach this. Create a diversion, perhaps. Draw the guards out. Find your way inside. It seems that you both managed to acquire the other two items fairly easily.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Can we see these royal seals? Just so we know that you're not pulling our chain, man. Kieran.
I don't know.
He
With the way we
says,
perceive things, we aren't going to see them if they're right in front of us.
He's gonna hold it right in our face.
Right, exactly. Make a perception check.
Yeah.
You see him? You see him?
Do you see him? No. I rolled off. It's like, how did I get negative?
He says, sure. He whispers to one of his followers, and they walk away, and they return with these 5 seals, each kind of embossed with the figurehead of, the emblem of the king, and kind of like almost like a gold coin. He says, "Yep, here you go. This is what you're looking for, right?"
Yeah. How many people were with him, Anthony? How
It's
many people were
probably
standing
about
around Kieran?
3.
They look big? Small? Who are they? What are they? Who are you?
Make a perception check.
Perception. There we go. 19.
There are 3 other individuals besides Karen that are in the underground guild area. They all seem to be medium to large builds. Most of them are hooded. They have their hooded cloaks on.
Okay. I mean, do they look like fighters? I mean, do they look like they can handle themselves? Or do they just look like dopey?
You would assume that in order to be a member of this guild, that they would have to have some sort of competence with stealth and weapons.
All right. I'm good. Are you good? We'll go.
Yeah, let's head back out.
Go.
He says, good luck.
And I say thanks for the info.
You guys make your way back upstairs. Back out to the tavern.
All right. Well, I think me and Tomek have a plan of what we want to do.
Yep.
So we'll try.
Go for
See
it.
how it goes. All right. Is it nighttime yet? Or has night
About-
fallen?
Yeah, it's about dusk. You know,
Okay.
it's getting there.
Well, then we're gonna wait here at the bar and have a meal first before we head out. We're gonna wait for nightfall.
Okay. Cargo, what are you doing?
I will share a meal with them.
Okay. And Kiku, you're still standing watch? Yes? Yep.
Yep, why not?
You're still standing watch. You're starting to get along hungry, though, because I don't think you ended up having a meal.
No, I did not.
Okay. Alright, so you guys end up having dinner there. Another hour, 2 goes by. It's getting pretty dark outside. People are starting to leave. The streets are starting to thin out a bit. Guard presence is starting to thin out a bit.
Okay.
Dang.
All right.
How to-
One problem
how
I
to-
forgot.
Can you make both of us invisible? Or no? This is a out
No, yeah.
play.
Yeah, I think I can make us both. It would just take 2 spell slots. That's all.
Kiku is also perceptive as hell or whatever.
Say,
I do have
Pretty sure
sleep arrows though.
Constantina cast Pass Without Trace on you guys.
That's true.
Let's see. I think that lasts an hour or so.
Yeah, invisibility lasts an hour.
Right, but Pass Without Trace is for everybody.
Anthony, does the house have like lights around it? Torches or anything?
There's a couple of torches in the street.
Well, this house is like on its own though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, if we get close to the house, would I be able to see? Is what I'm getting at.
Would you be able to see what?
Rock the baby.
Any-
Because he doesn't have.
Oh, yeah, you'd be able to
I'm
see.
blind as a bat.
Yeah, you'd be able to see.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming Hada would be with you, so I mean he could see as well.
Yeah.
And if I don't know if Constantina is going with you or not, but
I figured Constantina was, but
I say you two stealthily approach the building or whatever you're doing. Get Constantina to swap out guard duty with me.
You want some more milk before you
Yeah.
She knows I'm hungry. Constantina approaches Kiku and says,
See, my
"Check out.
my
Go
concern
ahead and
with
get you something to eat. Get
doing
you
that
some
without-
rest. I'll take night duty."
my problem with doing that without Jeff here is I don't know if he actually will go along with it because he got pissed off at us at the last one.
Well,
okay, well
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of you
you just
two,
gotta stop.
do it then before you go invisible.
How'd I go for it? Because I can't see anything. I can't really walk
Okay.
up and be like, hey, I'll take night guard.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna head up over to Kiku and ask him if he wants to go back to have a break at the tavern.
no, I'm good, thanks.
Are you sure?
Jeez.
Come on, you've been here for a while. I've already eaten. I can watch the house for you.
All right, fine. If you insist, I'll go.
Yeah,
But
totally. You
I'm
can have a
gonna
break.
go. I'll go get some rest, and I'll relieve you first thing in the morning.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get Karga or Talmac or Constantina to come help you with night watch.
Yeah, that would be great. See if they will, and I'll see you at dawn.
I go back to the bar.
All right, Kiku out. All right, Hada, Talmek, what's the plan?
All All right.
Now that
Yeah,
it's
they're
that,
not-
now that it's kind of it's also later in the day. It's about nightfall, so guard presence is thinned out a little bit. There's probably only about 2 guards left. Probably see 1 outside, 1 inside.
Mm-hmm. All right. For just trying to figure some of the logistics out here, have they left the door unlocked, or is like they locked it while one of them's inside and one of them's out?
Because you don't know that, so you don't know if the door is locked
So
or
you
not.
don't know. Okay.
It's been a number of hours since you guys have exited the house, so you wouldn't know if the
Yeah. So
door's locked.
right, we wouldn't know. Okay. Cool.
I can climb up the side too, if necessary.
Yeah. All right. So only one guard there. I was gonna tell him. Man. Well. Talmek, are you just standing there, or are you already walked away? I'm gonna tell
You
you.
have to touch me, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to make you go invisible right there where someone can see you. That happened last time.
Right.
We just luckily got away with it.
All right.
So-
I'm in the shadows, close
Okay.
to where you could scoot over and do something.
Good night. All right. So
She had to go ahead and get a night and take it.
apparently kiss the guard good night, and
The guard looks at you and
Oh,
Isn't-
that's great.
is intrigued. No.
oh no, it's not going the way I thought. Abort! So,
you disappear in the street.
Good night.
Uh,
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that might actually work. No, okay. So I'm just gonna head down the street, just checking things out along the street edge and along the edge over there, because I'm not sure what all's happening. I haven't been out here for a few hours. You stay here at the door, and I'll check the perimeters. And so I walk off and leave the guard there, and I go find Talmek in the shadows.
In the shadows.
Shadows. All right.
So wait, real quick. So Constantina was with you guys at the tavern.
Right.
Constantina, I think the last time we played, you were kind of in the background, right? As this whole third heist failure was going on. So I don't know if you're kind of with them on this attempt, or are you kind of still waiting back in the wings, kind of a thing?
Yes, I was kind of watching from afar just in case I was needed to save a life or something like that. And then I guess what's happened since they left the house the first time.
So there's been a lot of back and forth. Basically, we're just coming back to the house now for a second time, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. So there's only about
So
2 guards left. But Talmek and Hada are
Hada is a
heading back.
guard right now.
Okay.
Night night.
Night night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, little bud.
Talmec is waiting in the shadows, but apparently he's just standing there. Oh, there he is.
Did we ever decide, Constantina, if you were going to go with us?
I think that's what we were kind of talking about just now.
Yes, you guys, well, you left and went somewhere, and we theoretically met back up. Is that what happened?
Yeah, you guys all met back up at the tavern at dinner. They went back. Hada and Talmec went back downstairs to Karen, the leader of the Thieves Guild, to try to get some more information on this particular heist. Didn't really get any useful information. And then they
do have seals.
Came back upstairs.
Yeah.
The house has seals?
They have Kieran's got the passes that we need.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get my eyes on it. And then there was like 3 guards around them. Not guards, but
the carrot. Okay. All right.
Me and Talmec have semi-formulated a plan in like a side discussion of what we were going to do.
And
you won't.
Talmec and Constantina worked on their issues a little bit. So they're more on the same page now, in agreement that they're only taking what's needed. All right, so I think Constantina's with them now. And what's the plan?
Plan is to go back.
Go ahead,
Yes.
Hada.
I was going to say, yeah, so we're going back. I've relieved Kiku of duty. I think he was going to see if you were there or if you're already heading our way. That's great, too. And you can...
You were still there and you relieved him of his duty?
Yeah, I relieved Kiku, so I'm
I thought,
technically...
yeah, he got kicked out. Okay.
Yeah. And so right now the plan is going to be that I was going to make Talmec invisible, and then if you're going to go in with him, because you have night vision, right? The dark vision.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So you can go with him to help if you want. I only have enough spell slots to make 2 people invisible. And you can only stay invisible until you cast a spell. And once you cast a spell, you're no longer invisible.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so I guess Talmec. What is going on here? Back up.
Do I need to go in? If Constantina, you're in it now? I mean, you want me rolling with you, or I can't see anything?
So
do we want to?
That's what I want to talk about. So do you know what you're looking for?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. We still haven't figured out where it is, right? But we know what it is.
What are we looking for again?
A goblet that is encrusted with diamonds.
Okay.
It's like little John's cup.
I'm trying to think if, like, you know, I turn into a spider maybe, and I just like sitting on you. If I'm anything touching Nate, or Talmec, if he's invisible, also is invisible, and if I have my dark vision, because Spider can see dark vision as well. I could, like, a bite could be this or something like that. You know, if he feels that, like 1 bite, 2 bites, something like that. I don't know if you could feel it. Could mean it's coming up or something like that. Maybe that's not a good thing.
If you see it, there's that window that I can scale up to, and once you find it, maybe you can open the window, and then I can go in there and get it, or toss it out to me. Either one.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'd be doing all the steel in there. I
The
can get
original-
up in there with you.
The original plan that I was going to do was, if he could see inside, if it wasn't too dark inside, was make him invisible. And I was going to go down the street for a ways and set like a dumpster or something on fire as a distraction for the guards.
Decoy,
Set
yeah.
off some sort of thing with
I
a
can do the
fireball.
distraction.
And
Yeah.
then so that way it would move them away from the house so you can go in and look for the goblet.
Yeah. Just remember, if I'm a spider, I can't move because I feel like this is a much bigger house than the ones we're in before. So if I'm just you're expecting me to crawl around as a spider, it's gonna take me a long time to kind of move around and find these things. So I think if I'm on Nate, if Tamak was invisible, then he can move around, but I could stand up and provide the dark vision for him. I mean, I can also just be invisible as well, because I could make Tamak invisible, and then Hata can make me or something. I guess you've already relieved
Yeah.
because I also have invisibility as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that
And
was
there are lights on in the house.
I don't think I can do it to myself.
There are lights on downstairs. Yes.
Gotcha.
if it's like mine, you can make yourself invisible. It depends on the DM. The DM gets to decide that, really. I've looked it up to see before.
Yeah, creature you touch becomes invisible.
Yeah.
Would myself count creature?
What are you asking?
Can he turn himself invisible?
With the pass without a trace?
No, invisibility spell.
If you're wild shaped or just in general?
Yeah, not if I'm wild shaped. I know that you can't cast while I'm wild shaped. Just in general, I guess.
You should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what would be better than pass, because invisibility still, if you're opening a door, people are going to hear it.
And you're not very stealthy. Well,
Correct.
But,
I'm not stealth. Yeah, that's not one of mine.
but we need your perception, because we need you in there because you have a +6 on perception, and
Yes, I do.
I know that we do not roll well on perception.
No?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 last time.
All right, so are we all three going to go in then? No, because I need to make a diversion.
If Constantina goes in, crawls around, finds out where it is, while you're doing that, I can create a diversion, and then once the diversion is created, I'll book it back, and then I'll get up in the house. I'll crawl. I'll climb up the
Like a
the
mouse.
stairs.
But I
Okay.
must be seen if I'm a mouse. If that's easier for me to get and see things quicker.
Yeah.
I think there's a rat. Sorry, there's no mouse here, but there's a rat.
I mean, that's pretty common in cities.
Yeah. Not in Richie Rich's house.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, man. They're probably white rats. Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you guys think, I'm happy to go in if that's what you like me to do.
Okay.
Let's
So-
do it. Don't know what we're
First-
doing, but we're doing it.
All right. So I think it's that you all shape into a rat, and try and scurry about the house and see if you can use your perception powers to find this goblet. That's probably just sitting out in the open, but honestly, that's the way I am in real life too, so it doesn't change. So let's try that, and then you come out and tell us, and then we'll go invisible, create diversions, and go inside and nab this thing.
Indeed.
All right. So Constantina, phase 1.
All right, I wild shape into a rat,
Okay.
and I find I walk around the outside of the building and look for a way in, or guard Hata just opens the door to look inside, and I happen to scurry in at that moment in time.
Okay. Constantina, roll a perception check.
Okay.
All right, you managed to find an opening, kind of between some of the boards used for the exterior of the house. You're able to kind of squeak in and kind of make your way into interior from outside. So you kind of enter in, and you've kind of on the other side of the inside of the house now, and you're kind of in what appears to be the living room area. You see the master of the house. He's kind of sitting in his rocking chair. He's kind of resting his eyes, kind of sitting there, and his butler is doing something in the kitchen. He's got his back to you. There is one guard that's kind of standing at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Door of the what?
The front door.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, I walk around the main living room area, trying to stay, behind things and out of vision, and try to look for this goblet in the living room.
Okay. You managed to kind of scurry around the outside perimeter of the living room area undetected. Go ahead and make a perception check. Thought you had a +6 or something.
I do.
Okay, it just says 1d20. So that's a natural 20.
Sometimes I did that last time. Remember?
Okay.
One time it rolled with the +6.
Which side of the living room are you on, and where are you trying to look? So the front of the house, there's the living room, and then behind that, it's kind of like an open floor plan. There's like the kitchen area, and then there's the hallway with some of the. I think there's a one bedroom also on the first floor. So where exactly are you in reference to this living room?
I guess I'm just kind of on the side I came in on.
Okay.
I'll check there first.
Okay, so you kind of look around, kind of scurry into the corner, right? And you kind of trying to take a field of view of the entire layout of what you can see on the ground. You don't see anything in the living room, but there is a glimmer that catches your eye in one of the kitchen cabinets.
Okay. So I scurry my way over very slowly and stealthily as I can. Towards the kitchen and try to make in to where I get a better vantage point.
Okay. I think I know what you're trying to do. You're cutting in and out a little bit, but so go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. This is where I needed the nat 20.
Yeah, that's good enough. So because this butler is in the kitchen area and he's busy doing other things, so he doesn't seem to notice you as you enter into the kitchen area and kind of make your way up, climb up on the counter, and you get a better view of what this glimmering, shimmering that caught your eye was from the living room, and it indeed is the diamond-encrusted goblet that you guys are looking for. It's inside of one of these kitchen cabinets, but it is in plain view.
Is it straight ahead or on the left or the right side of the kitchen?
So you've been kind of making your way on the outside wall, so you're kind of like on the back side of the kitchen, so it's probably on the opposite wall of the kitchen. So you're probably a good 4 or 5 feet away from it at this point. It's probably closer to where the butler is at this point.
Okay. Alright. Alright then, so I guess then I try to make my way back the way I came, or I look for another way out. That can get me. It was on the edge of the outside. I can go to the outside of the house from there to quickly get out of the building.
You don't. There's no other exit on the first floor, so.
Okay, so it's the hole. Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can make your way back to the where you found your way in.
Yeah, so that's what I do. I try to make my way back to the hole I came in.
Okay, so you do that successfully without being noticed.
All right. Then I walk to an area where I will be unseen and wild shape back into my tiefling form.
Okay.
And then I walk over to Talmec, and I tell him that I found it in the back of the kitchen, in a cupboard higher up, but very easily seen once entering the kitchen.
Good. Is there any windows or anything in the kitchen? Did you see anything, Constantina?
I don't recall. I was so focused on the goblet, I did not look around for any windows.
No doubt.
There was just the entryway in. I don't remember what you remember from your time in there. There was the living room and then the kitchen there on the first one, separate room, or the bedroom. But I did not. We'll look for any windows, but I guess we could also walk around the outside of the house, and the kitchen that you can see in the kitchen, so we can see if it looks like a kitchen through any of the windows from a distance.
And the butler was in the kitchen?
Yes, the butler was in the kitchen and the owner was in the living room.
All right. Do I remember anything about the kitchen, Anthony?
Make a history check.
Oh.
So I got 2 rolls here. The first one's a 4.
I had a 15 as the first one, and then all of a sudden showed me 4.
Okay. I have in the chat on the thing,
Okay.
it shows a 4 first.
Oh,
I'll
mine
just go
shows
ahead-
a 15.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. So, you're able to recall that there is a window in the kitchen that is fairly close to this area which Constantina has outlined. It's on the back side of the house. So,
Okay.
yep.
All right. So Constantina, Hada, and I are all Well, Hada's probably still on guard, right? Hada, you on guard?
Yeah, so I'm standing on guard, but I'm periodically walking by to see if you seem to have learned anything new or know anything new. I saw something scurry out of the house, so I'm assuming. Maybe, I don't know if I saw anything, but I'm going away walking around.
Yeah.
So, once again, I'm walking over by Talmec,
Still in the
And-
shadows.
still in the shadows, seeing if I'm going to ask if he's learned anything new.
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah.
so you
I'm
know
ready
where
to
it
roll.
is. So you know where it
Yep.
is. You know what's happening. Okay, so I'll make you invisible and then wait for me to create a diversion outside. Did he mention if anyone's downstairs?
There is a guard downstairs, there's a butler downstairs, and the Massa is sitting in the living room reading his Mein Kampf copy
All right.
by the blazing fire. Okay.
So we need to try and create a diversion that's going to get them out. How fast do you think you can get this thing?
Fairly quickly, right in the front door
Okay.
to the kitchen. I mean, it's not too far.
Okay.
I should be able to get him.
Cool. Cool.
Famous last words.
Alright, so-
should be able to get him.
I cast invisibility on Talmec.
Okay, he disappears in front of you.
And then I walk a little bit further down the street, and as long as I stay within about 120 feet, is there like a tree or anything close by the house that would probably alarm them inside the house
Alarm
fine.
them of what?
if it spontaneously combusted?
There's no tree. The house is off by itself. There's a bunch of row houses. But there's like a 20-foot space on each side of it. Kind of stands alone. But there is, like torches and kind of like street, lamp kind of things.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a firebolt at. I'm standing in the shadows, hopefully far enough away where they can't see me. And I
How
was
far
going
away
to-
are you?
120 feet.
Okay.
That's
They
how
don't
far
see
I
you.
can stand. Okay. And I was going to shoot a firebolt at a light near the house. One of the lamps.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so as you're casting this fireball, kind of hold on to it a little bit too long in your hands, and the guard kind of like turns as he sees this fireball, and he sees because of the the light that you're lit up by it, and you haven't released it at this point. And at this, he's like, he looks at you and he says, "Wait, what are you doing?" And then all of a sudden you let go of this fireball, and it comes streaming across and hits this torch. And so he takes off in your direction, and he chases after you. He starts running towards you. He says, "Stop! What are you doing?"
All right, I'm gonna cast fog cloud right there where I'm at, and immediately start running where I'm not in the fog cloud, but it's like between me and him.
Okay, so this fog cloud just emanates and comes out of nowhere. Is your invisibility, is that a concentration?
Yeah.
It is?
Oh wait, is it? When you cast this spell, let's see, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
It is concentration.
It's concentration. So you can't cast fog cloud because you have invisibility on.
That's right.
Talmec.
Never mind. Okay.
So this guard is running towards you, probably about 90 feet away.
All right. Am
I shoot him with the
70
with the sleep arrow.
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead, Hada. What do you want to do, man? I was gonna attempt to shoot him with the sleep arrow. I can, if you want.
Well, I'm going to then cast, since I can't cast fog cloud, but I can cast grease, and it covers the ground
There you go.
right in front of him.
Okay. And you're casting this out like in front of him. How far is the range on this?
60 feet.
Okay. So this like this slick pile of grease just coats the ground, and you see this guard run towards you, and all of a sudden he slips and he falls flat on his back, and you hear him let out this like this huge breath of air as he's like
All right. And I am now running into the shadows to get away while he's prone and for him to lose my trail.
While this is going on, this other guard that's inside has seen this transpire, and he's opened up the front door and he's running, chasing after you.
Yep. So he's running after me too? How far behind me is he?
Probably at least 60 feet.
Okay.
He's probably stopped to kind of help his other
All right.
compatriot up.
Yeah.
Probably tripped in the grease as well. I don't know.
All right, so that's your chance. You saw all this happening, Talmec?
Oh yeah, I run inside.
Okay.
I'm still invisible, right?
Are we still on me running, or have I gotten away?
You're out.
You're creating a distraction. Yeah. All right, I run inside and I got my hand crossbow ready with the sleep arrows. But I go to the kitchen.
Okay. So you see, as you enter the house, you see the master of the house. He's woken up now, and he's kind of looking out the window, and you see the butler also. They're both kind of peering out the front window, looking at what's transpired here.
Well, I stealthily move to the kitchen.
Okay.
Hand crossbow at the ready. But I go to the kitchen, and I try and open the cabinet up slowly, so I don't make any noise, and grab the goblet.
Make a sleight of hand check. It's showing rolled twice again.
I don't know why
but,
it's Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah, you're able to open it up fairly easily without creating any kind of noise.
I grab the goblet, stuff it in my shirt, and make my way back to the front door.
Okay.
Scoot out the
As
front.
you turn around to make your exit, the butler turns around and starts walking back towards the kitchen, and he starts to walk towards you as you're
Is there an island? Can I maneuver
There is.
around? Okay.
You can.
Stealthily, wherever he's moving, I'm moving the opposite, trying to get out.
Okay.
But my crossbow's at the ready, and I'm getting out of that door, going towards the front door.
Make a stealth check.
Why is it doing that?
All right, you're able to maneuver successfully around without alerting the butler, and you make your exit out of the house.
Sweet, I book it. But I get Constantina first. I go straight to Constantina.
Tap me on the shoulder.
I say I got the goblet, man. Let's roll. But we gotta go find Hada, of course. Somewhere.
Well, I think we look around for the guards and see, we make contact with them, but we see if they're running or walking anywhere. If they're walking back, then we know Hada's gotten away.
Right.
Yeah, you see the guards. They're slowly kind of getting up from the grease lake.
Then I would say just walk back to the tavern.
To the inn or tavern.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So you guys all make your way out of the house, back to the tavern.
All right, I made a round away there, taking a while.
Meet up with Hada. Talmek, you're still invisible, I think.
Yeah, I'm holding on to Constantina's armoire.
He's my invisible arm candy.
That's right.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the tavern.
Yeah. Is Karga and Kiku there or no? Where are they at?
I think Kiku went to bed, right? I don't know what Karga's doing.
Alright, guys, we need to come
Sleep,
up with a
bed.
story of how that place got broken into while we were on guard.
True.
and hope he doesn't talk to that other guard that saw me shoot a firebolt.
Yeah. Technically, Constantina and I were at the bar still,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Yeah, that guard seeing you kind of throws a kink into things.
But I never went back into that house. I was just fooling around with my spells and accidentally messed up and freaked out. So that's what
And
we'll
they
go
took
with.
it the wrong way. Yeah.
Night night.
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 See you, man.
That's like the new tradition now. They just love coming in and saying goodnight to
Okay.
everybody. They both just love it.
I'm really surprised Ren hasn't just run through here naked yet. So, we've been lucky.
Good.
But yeah, so we need to go ahead and hawk this thing before Kiku sees it.
All right, so you want me to go down to Kieran then?
Yeah, go down to Kieran and give him this and see if we can get our royal seals.
All right, I go down to Kieran.
Okay. You go down to Karen and bring back the diamond encrusted goblet, and he accepts it, and he says, and here you are, and he gives you 5 royal seals.
Dun, 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 dun.
Says, appreciate your help, and hopefully we can do business in the future.
Indeed. I take the seals and I turn around and I walk out.
Okay.
How many people are with Kieran?
Probably like 2.
Okay. Alright, never mind. I walk out.
Say,
Trying to
hold
pick
it,
a fight with a guild master?
Wait till we get our seals before you do something.
I got the seals. I'm out. I'm walking out.
Alright.
Alright. Got the seals. I'm going to bed so we can wake up when Kiku and Cargo are up. And then we'll go from there. Right?
I think that took more of my spell slots than when we fought the pirates, by the way. Just so you know.
Alright, so this is a long rest, or is this a shorty?
Yeah, it'll be another long rest for you guys, so go ahead and mark long rest on your sheets, and you'll get all your spell slots back, and this will be your 3rd day at the city, and you all kind of wake up, and it's probably about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning at this point. Karga's back from his 20-mile jog.
21 miles, thank you.
21 miles.
Oh, my shield's ready. What do you know?
Y'all gotta go pick that up?
I am going to the blacksmith, yes. That will be the first task of the day after, well, second, I guess, since I ran 21 miles.
I kind of like
All right.
end up after a 21-mile run there.
So you go ahead and make your way to the blacksmith, and he says, as promised, here is your shield, sir.
Thank you very much. I graciously accept.
Okay, so that should be just a shield +1, right?
Has anybody paid the blacksmith yet?
I did.
Karga already did, right?
I
Yeah, that's just
paid
gonna be
him.
a shield
Yeah.
+1.
Shield
add
plus
to your
1.
inventory.
Okay.
So, it's got the your symbol, your holy symbol engraved into the shield that Kiku did for you, and you guys paid the rental fee for the forge. So yeah, you're good there. So now what? You probably got like 21 AC or something like that.
Yeah, once it updates, it should be 21.
Nice.
I forgot to attune the Ring of Protection, so that's attuned now. Forgot about that. Side point. I guess it just doesn't want to update. It still says I have 18, but whatever. It'll update eventually.
Make sure you have it equipped.
Yes, it is equipped.
Alright, what is everybody else doing?
There it goes.
I am giving Hada my pirate's hat. If he wants to wear it. because he needs.
What are
I don't
you
know if the
doing,
guards are gonna
guys?
see him.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to run like one at a time or something like that? So we're not all. Wait, that's the group that all this nonsense has happened. I don't know, just throwing it out there.
Wait, real
Yeah,
quick.
I'm awake.
It's true.
Who has all the seals? Talmec still has all the seals?
Talmec still has all the seals.
Yeah, I got all the seals.
Okay.
So I give.
So
Who's
it
still
seems
with me
like-
at the tavern?
Pretty sure Kiku would have, since he went to bed early, gotten up early, gone to relieve Hata at the house, seen nobody was there guarding the house. I would have inquired what the hell was going on. Do they realize the goblet's missing yet? Anyway, there's at least a disturbance. Are the guards still there? What's going on over there?
Yeah, so Kiku, you managed to make your way back over. You see a big grease slick in the middle of the street there. You see the front doors closed, and there's 3 guards outside where there used to be just the one. And you inquire about what's going on. They said, some crazy person tried to ended up shooting a fireball last night. We tried to chase him down, and then he laid down this grease trap, and we all slipped on it. And I guess that was the diversion, and somebody ended up robbing this guy. He had a diamond goblet, and it looks like they robbed us blind. They knew what they were doing, scoped it out. So now we've got a mountain of paperwork to write. So.
Well, that's not too surprising, but I am surprised my companions weren't here to foil the theft.
Your
Can
companions.
you tell me, did any of you see my tall wizard companion? How good a look did they get at him?
Yeah. I think that might be the guy that we're looking for.
Really?
I mean, I don't know many other wizards that are going around at night and shooting fireballs.
Oh no, that's not good.
If you find your friend, just let him know that the City Watch would be interested in having a conversation with him.
Like, how far was he? How close of a description did they get?
They
So
are.
I pushed the guards. There's no way Hata is capable of such deceit.
Make an insight check with advantage.
Oh my god, it's a +6.
Randall!
2. You gather that they don't have any concrete proof that to identify Hada as the potential disruptor of peace. They're only kind of just using their gross observations and assumptions of you mentioning a wizard and, drawing that conclusion of him being capable of casting a firebolt. But they don't have any concrete
to that
evidence.
conclusion. Hata was here last night on guard duty. He probably shot a fireball at the thief that you all let get away. And then you went to go chasing him down.
Well, nonetheless, if you happen to see your friend, we would still like to talk to him.
Oh, I'll go find him, all right.
Yes, do that.
Oh, I go back to the tavern for breakfast because I'm pretty fucking pissed.
Okay.
Also, some mead for my nerves. It's early for mead. I go for coffee. Irish coffee.
How do you roll with something that's both an upper and a downer?
They cancel each other out. You get all the best effects of both drugs with absolutely no downside.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I gotta do something.
All right,
Oh,
so
I need to talk to Hata.
I guess you guys all are meeting at the tavern or something because you, at some point, will have to hand out these seals.
Yeah.
And I don't know how people will think you came about these seals, but I guess we'll figure that out.
Hey, have you guys... well, I'm in the tavern. Is
Huh.
anybody else in the tavern?
I'm back in the tavern. Well, I think we're all there except for, well, everybody.
Target, you're not gonna believe this. Hata was keeping guard duty. He found the thief. The thief was going to rob the house. He shot a fireball at him, missed, hit a tree. The guards went after him like he was stealing the house, and which let the thief go into the house, grab some treasure, and bolt.
I actually do believe that.
It's ridiculous. These guards, I just, what are you gonna do?
Although you might be a little biased against the guards since, you know, they love you so much.
Well, if they could do their fucking job and catch one damn thief, maybe I wouldn't be so hard on them.
Shaking my head.
Have you seen Hata?
Yes, he's in the bathroom.
I need to let him know not to mess with the guards. Guards can go fuck themselves. Turn it in, my friend.
You should go tell the guards that.
I'm not telling them shit.
Somehow I don't believe
So-
that.
Let's say Talmec walks out and sees those two sitting there. And I walk up and I say, what a crazy night. I got freaking wasted. And that's the only thing I remember, fellas.
Well, you should have
Yeah.
been at the damn house
Good
helping
story.
Hata guarding, because the house, as you said, got robbed.
What?
Where did you get that information from?
From the people when we were handing out turkeys and stuff. I was rubbing elbows with the people.
They got away with it. Hata attempted to stop them. And then
Did
the
he
guards
really?
tried to arrest Hata. They went after Hata.
That's wild. I wouldn't doubt it because they tried to arrest me for
I
no
know.
reason.
I can't believe it. The nerve. You try to help these people
nerve.
out.
Yeah, I know. What are you
So,
gonna do?
what's going on? Good morning.
Hata.
He's
hey,
complaining.
yeah.
You are gonna want to stay away from the guards, buddy.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Well, you know how you tried to stop that thief last night?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was
Well,
Trying to-
the guards went after you, and they think you're the thief now.
well, I remember them running after me and not after the other person. I was trying to
Yes,
go around and
I understand. That's what I told the guards this morning. I couldn't believe it.
golly, they're just idiots.
Wait, what did you tell them?
I
Huh?
told them that Hata was shooting after the thief, and that they went after the wrong guy, allowing the thief to get away.
But you said they want to talk. He has to stay away from the guards now. Why?
Yeah, they're looking for him. You're a suspect, dude.
So you basically told them about him, and now he's a suspect.
I didn't tell him about shit. I asked him where Hata was, because
Okay.
he was catching guards. And I told them. He was. That's why he was shooting the fireball. There's no other reason why he could possibly have been shooting that fireball off.
Okay.
He saw the thief,
So
shot the
you luckily-
fireball at him.
you didn't mention where we were or anything.
Where you were? What? I'm not telling them shit. Those guards are useless.
All right, that works for me.
I did find these in my pocket though this morning, and I have 5
What?
seals.
You found what?
I got the passes so we can get through the door.
You got them. How the hell do you get 5 priceless artifacts? You know
Kid,
how hard
you
it
know.
is to get those things?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you and
It was a
Constantine
wild
go
night.
and kill a giant last night?
No. Well, I don't
How many
know.
passes
We
was
could've.
Was the giant even worth? They went for 5 passes, killing one
Good
giant.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
And I
Good night.
I remember seeing Talon who was drunk, and one of the people who you saw him giving food out the other day just walk up and said, "Here you go. I wanted to pay you back for your graciousness. These are high commodity in this town. I thought you might want them, so I see you have 5 friends. So here's 5 seals for you to have."
Wow, that was mighty magnanimous of them.
Sounds plausible. I'll buy it.
That's crazy. See, you do good deeds happen to you.
That's right. And I pass out the seals.
Okay.
All right.
That went better than expected.
Good cover story.
The whole time.
Yeah, nice, Jeff. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
All right. So
All right, so
now
we head
you
into
guys have the. Each of you guys have the seals to gain access to the next part of the town, which is the Royal Quarter. So, you guys go ahead, and I'm presuming you guys are done and ready to move on.
Yep.
After 4 sessions and 3 in-game days, we're ready to go to step 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not even at the castle yet.
No, we
Nice.
just made it
So-
to like the entrance
Yeah,
of the court.
So you guys approach the entryway. That's the gate separating the common quarter and the royal quarter, and you have the barricade there with guards standing guard, and say, halt. All those who come through here, they need to show their royal seals. Do you have those?
Yeah. Here's,
Yep.
Here's mine.
There you go.
Show the
Okay.
seal.
I go
Y'all-
through with my head bowed down. Yes, I have.
Y'all show them, and they say, "All right, fair enough." You guys pass through into the royal quarter. Now you guys can pass back and forth through the common quarter and the royal quarter without issue. As we've kind of talked about, the royal quarter, there's a heavier guard presence here compared to the common quarter as you're kind of getting towards the center of the city where we've got the castle. There's a little bit different types of shops here. Most notably, there's more kind of like magic types shops. There's an enchantment shop. There's a wand right shop, and they also sell like spells and spell scrolls and things like that there. There's a library as well, and a second general goods store, a second inn, and then that's kind of the royal quarter area. And then as you go further into the city, that's kind of where the third area is, which would be the castle.
So main quest line, where are we at?
So you guys, main quest line, are searching for Rydar somewhere in the city, right?
Yep.
You don't know where he is, but he's somewhere, and you're trying to hand him the book that you have, or the missing pages that you have. I believe the missing pages for the book. But you haven't seen him. You haven't seen him yet. Haven't come across him. I don't think you actually anybody's asked anybody about who he is or where he's at. But maybe you guys did the first session.
Did we ask the guy in the tavern?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we did, and the answer was don't know.
Oh, okay.
What's the dude's name again?
Rydar.
No ideas. Rydar!
I was gonna say, let's are we gonna pull a Stella again? That worked so well last time as we're curing the dead body. I want to go to the one shop and see what they have.
Do it.
Okay.
I continue calling for Rydar while walking towards the center of the town.
You don't call it themselves.
I'll be honest, I did not have confidence that we were going to get here this time, so I haven't really done my homework to find out about good.
Wait, what was told to us about Rydar, if anything, outside of his name? I don't remember.
He is.
I probably missed it.
Well, it's been a while since we talked about this guy. He's the leader of this order, this ancient order. They're tasked with kind of protecting these 10 books. So the last that you kind of heard about this guy, Rydar, was from Merrick, who was he was in Nolis. So, you know, when you guys were there, that was way back, right? That was before the ship and everything. So that's probably a good 5 sessions back or so. So that's the last time you heard about Rydar and him being located in Collick's Keep. You know, you can roll a history check, see if you recall anything.
Alright, who's got the highest bonus on history? Who's got the highest bonus on history?
Can we not do multiple history checks?
I'm sure we could.
6.
I'm gonna roll.
Because I only have a plus.
I don't remember shit.
Whatever, I'll roll.
Oh, well, hey.
Everyone roll history.
I got a 15 minus 2. I got a 13. My history check's minus 2 because I'm so fucking stupid.
Oh, 24 should be good. I would assume.
Jeez, minus 2.
Oh, I got a nat 20. There you go.
Nice.
Alright, you guys recall that, in speaking with Merrick, that Rydar is kind of the leader of this order, and he's most likely, a member or kind of like a part of the Royal Guard that would be, you know, essentially with the royal family. So he's probably in the castle.
So we should go to the castle.
It's probably the next area you want to go.
Okay, well, I'll be right back.
Yeah, shit, well, okay. Need to figure out if we're leaving Hata. He went to the wand shop.
Question is, can you get into the castle? All right, Hata.
I think. Are you in the wand shop? Yeah, wand shop.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I didn't have confidence we were going to get here this time, so I haven't done any good homework on wands.
Me neither.
I was looking at staffs more. I didn't think about wands. So, but yeah.
Hey, make your way into the shop, and you're greeted by a gnome that's got this really long beard. It says, I see a fellow magic user. Anything here I can assist you with?
Yes, I was hoping to look and see what kind of wands you have. I'm a wizard that's more into enchantment and am looking for something to help attune my magical skills.
I don't know. Wands, staffs. I probably have something that you could find of use. Magic items tend to run on the little bit more of the expensive side of things. They're harder to come by.
Oh, I'm sure.
Let's see. He says, I could... Let me take a look here and see what I have in the back here for you. Says, let's see if I thought I had something pulled up. He says, well, I have a couple of different staffs here. However, the cheapest one I have is 1,000 gold pieces.
Well, what's its name? What does it do?
Well, it's called the Staff of Light. Let's see if I can provide what it does for you.
Hey. Would you mind if I pick out together?
So there's this Staff of Light.
Okay.
And then I have a couple of other different staffs. I have a staff of a fire staff, an ice staff, a lightning staff. I've got different types of elements.
Yes. How much is the lightning or fire staff?
The lightning and fire staff I have probably, say, I want to say they were about 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay. What exactly does the Staff of Light...
Come again?
what exactly does the Staff of Light do again?
Oh, it's you can. It just helps you see in the dark.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Well, I don't exactly have 1,500, but but would love to look at some of your other magical items at some point. But I'll be back around once I have a little bit more gold to bargain with.
Oh, sure. Any items in particular?
Mainly looking for other magical items that can help either in spell recovery or in increasing the damage that my spells can, the effect of my spells, or in something that can increase my armor. I was looking also for some elf chain before. Being an elf myself, I would love to have some.
Elf chain?
Yeah. It's a very lightweight armor that anyone can end up wearing.
Interesting. I'll keep my eyes out. Keep my... What is it? I'll keep my ears open, and I will... If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So are you?
I'm gonna head back out to this. I'm gonna head back out to the crowd. What other shops do you have around here, or places?
There is.
Or should I have asked him about if there were things that wizards could do to earn a little extra money in the royal quarter?
You can ask.
Okay, well then before I leave, I was going to ask. I'll ask him that then. Are there other things that a poor wizard could do in the royal quarter to help gain favor with some of the nobility, help gain access to more places, or to increase my coin so I can buy some magical items?
Well, potentially. Always in need of some unique materials. I'll have to think on that. I'll let you know.
All right. Well, I'm going to go out and see what my friends have gathered up, and I'll come back to you later today or tomorrow.
Fantastic.
All right. Then I head out.
Okay. Okay, so presume you guys meet back up. Okay,
Alright,
so you guys are all in the royal quarter.
We're all in the royal quarter. We got to figure out how we're going to be able to find Rygar.
Why don't we just go ask the castle guards, whoever's guarding the castle?
Yeah, I'll hang back.
Good luck with that.
Well, they might be separate from the peasant
That's
guards.
true. They'll probably be separate from the ones
Well,
out in the common area.
they're still affiliated, and they allow those shenanigans.
So
What do they say?
clearly,
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yes,
but
but
I
do
bet
you-
they're going to have a bit more pride about them. And not,
also, yes, they're in the royal quarters. Do you know if the same pickpockets occur in the royal quarters as they do in the whatever place, not the royal quarters? You don't.
let's head up and see if they
Alright.
Reserve your
You go look for
judgment.
the guard.
Reserve your
I'm gonna
judgment.
go yell Rydar out in the middle of the town.
Terrible idea. Don't do that.
It's the only
Let's not-
plan
let's
we
not.
have.
It's not. No, let's go ask the
No.
royal guard.
You don't need to, add undue eyes or ears to what we're doing.
But saving the world? Yes, we need more eyes and ears both on saving the world.
Not everyone will see it that way. Anyways, I'm not arguing with the dwarf.
How about me and Kiku go see if there's a fancier tavern, see if it has better drinks here
There
in
you
the
go.
Royal Quarter, while you, Karga, and Constantina go talk to the Royal Guards. Kiku, sound good?
I like that plan.
Yeah, I'm still not sold on why the hell we're doing all this. I know we're saving the world and all.
Because maybe,
books sound like
just
trouble.
maybe, if we save the world, your god will somehow listen to you for once in your life.
That's uncalled for, Karga.
Bam.
Just
Dragonborns definitely
use
don't go to
that.
therapy, huh?
Just use that as your motivation.
Or half-orcs don't go into therapy, right?
What is this therapy you speak of?
I just leave. I'm done talking, and I leave. Good luck with the guard.
Why, thank you. That's very kind of you.
All right, who's doing what?
I guess me and Hata are going to the tavern.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he's hungry and I'm trying to keep him out of trouble with the guards. They're clearly out to get him.
Okay, so you guys head on to the tavern. And, again, there's less people here, more well dressed. Food and drinks a little bit more expensive, but appears to be a more peaceful environment. What are the rest of you guys doing? Is anybody going to?
A Talmet can come with us.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
since he's not here, yeah. I'm going to find a guard to speak to, because I'm sure that'll go great.
Okay, are you trying to go to the castle? Or
I am trying to go to yes, I'm trying to go to the castle, trying to figure out where these rings can get us. Signets.
Okay.
Sorry, signets.
Okay, so you make your way up to the outskirts of the castle. As you approach, there's the castle walls. You see like the stone castle walls that are probably a good 30 to 35 feet tall. You approach kind of it's like a portcullis with a gate, and you see some heavily armored guards there in some full plate with some halberds. And as you approach, they put out their hand and they say, "Halt! What business do you have in the keep?"
I am looking for one called Rydar.
You see the knights kind of shift underneath their armor as they kind of glance at each other, and they say, what of this Rydard? What do you seek of him? What's your business?
I cannot say outside of the fact I've been entrusted to deliver something to him. I mean no harm. It is strictly business between myself and him, though.
Okay. They say, unfortunately, it is our business to protect these walls, and we cannot just let anyone into these walls.
I will be happy to leave my weapons outside if that is what it takes to speak to him.
Make persuasion check.
Alright, well, since I rolled a nat 20, this will be like a 1. rolling high
Okay.
today.
He says, okay. He asks you to come over, and he, you drop your weapons and stuff. He kind of frisks you, make sure that you don't have any like hidden weapons or anything like that. And then he kind of nods over to the other guard, and he is going to go ahead and escort you
Wait, is anybody with me?
inside. Nope, you're by yourself.
Okay. Fun.
So, kind of walk through the portcullis into the castle walls. You walk in and you see a courtyard, open courtyard area. In the center of the courtyard is the keep itself. Keep itself probably stands, a good 40 to 50 feet tall. As you walk in through the courtyard, you can see the castle, the outer walls. And there's towers and battlements with lines of archers around the outskirts of the battlements. And you see off to the right, you see area for the stables and the horses. The knight proceeds to escort you to the keep, and he escorts you inside, where you find you walk inside the keep, and then there's further rooms there. The first kind of room, as you walk in, there's a bunch of braziers kind of on the outskirts that are lit with like these ornate carvings, stone carvings of images and such, and these grand entryways. You pass through this entryway of the keep, and you pass through into the throne room itself, where you see the king and queen, and they are actually in session right now, kind of speaking with some noblemen. And you see off to the side that there's this there's this man who is human, and he's kind of standing against the wall there, leaning up against it. And this knight kind of comes over and escorts you kind of directly to him, and he kind of looks at you as you guys approach. He says, hi, yes, can I help you?
Yes. I believe we have a mutual friend in Nolis. Is there somewhere we can speak in private?
He, at the mention of Nolis, his eyes kind of flash, and says, yes, that would probably be in best interests. Sure, follow me. And he, you and him and the knight, leave the throne room and kind of step into a side room. He says, so, you mentioned Nolis. So, I'm assuming you've met one of our contacts. So, go ahead and fill me in on what you know.
Okay, I fill him in on everything we know, because I really don't remember. Okay.
In your defense, you did miss 3 sessions because you
Yeah,
were too busy screwing around in Hawaii,
Hey.
Seattle,
Hey,
in Germany.
relax.
Too fucking busy for this shit, guys. I'm a world traveler.
See what happens when you don't scream in the middle of the street, though? Because I missed that one.
Yeah, you get to meet the king. God damn. Can I change my
No.
mind?
I skipped
Fuck
I
Hata.
skipped the king.
So he's listening to all this, and he says, "Okay. So where are these pages?"
You see, I have four other companions. I had to count real quick.
Was that in character or is that out of character? Like,
both.
Been playing how many sessions, Ricky?
Well, Nate's not here, so
I'm
no. Listen, I was staring at the screens. Okay, so Nate's not here. All right. Anyways, I have four other companions. One of whom is safeguarding the pages or the book. It's pages, book, whatever. They agreed to stay behind until one of us was able to get in contact with you. They are just outside in the royal quarter somewhere.
Well, we need these pages.
Yes. However, I was the only one able to get into the royal quarters. Whoever, the person with the pages would also need access to get in here. Not in the royal quarters, into the castle. You know what I'm trying to say. The castle.
He leans over to the knight there, and he says, "Okay." He kind of, speaks to him kind of secretly and sidebar conversation, and says, "Okay, I need you guys to come back here within a half hour so that I can have these pages."
I can have them back in. How far is the tavern from here?
I don't know. It's probably at least a 10-minute walk.
Okay, 20 minutes. I guess
Great.
Yeah, okay, I gotta leave and go get them.
Okay, yep, the knight escorts you out. And
I asked for directions.
presumably on your way
to the tavern.
back to the tavern, yeah. Yeah, he points you, the knight there standing at the portcullis points you to the tavern down the street.
I assume my passive survival is good enough to make it to the tavern.
It's midday, and you're able to make your way to the tavern where the rest of the group is having lunch or something like that.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm in the tavern now. Alright, you guys need to, drop what you're doing. We have to get back to the castle ASAP.
Hey,
I spoke with Rydar. He expects us back within the next
Fantastic.
10 minutes.
Wow.
10
Took us
minutes.
3 days
I
to get
can't
in here
walk
in like
there
10 minutes. You found him. Wow. All right.
Yes, you will walk your drunk ass there in 10 minutes.
If he wanted us there so quickly, why the hell did we have to jump through hoops of the outer town? If it wasn't for Talmac and his infinite kindness, helping all those townspeople, we wouldn't have even made it this far.
We're building the plot.
Let's go.
Alright, anyways, enough of your, whining. Let's go. We don't have time for this.
Building a plot.
You're darn right it didn't.
Good work, Karga.
What persuasion check?
It's like the one
30 minutes.
It's like the one thing I'm good at is persuasion. Anyways, alright, so I have successfully collected them. We're going back to the castle.
Okay.
I am carrying my food and trying not to spill my drink.
Good luck getting us into the castle.
So you guys come back up to the gate, and
I have like a big turkey leg.
The knight sees Kiku with his food, and he says, you can't do that.
Can I sidebar
Eat it outside.
Can I sidebar with Kiku for 3 seconds? Are you carrying the books? The pages? Kiku.
What if I am?
Just answer the question. Who has the pages?
That would be me.
Okay, your ass can stay outside then. We don't need him. He can eat his food outside.
Main thing is, let's see what we can get from these pages. If we can get any more information too.
Alright, if you're gonna eat your food and we don't have time to sit here and wait for you to eat. So you can either throw it away. Or
turkey
you
leg
can.
back in my sack.
Okay. There we go. Problem solved. He's not eating anymore.
And I finished my meat and put my cup away.
Drop. Yep. There you go.
All right. So you guys get escorted back inside. Rydar is there. King and Queen are still kind of having their discussions with various noblemen. Rydar sees you guys come back in, recognizes you, Karga, and kind of ushers you guys back into another side room. Says, okay,
As I promised,
looks like we're all here.
here are my companions. One of them has the pages. I'll hand it over
Were
to
you
him.
captain of all the guards?
Stop talking. It's not you. You don't have the pages.
Yeah, so I want to hand these pages over, but I was hoping you could tell us a little bit more about them. How important are these pages?
Says, well, let me just, I think a couple of the contacts that you've made have talked about what we do, but, you know, these pages are a part of these books. These books are very powerful in nature. They could turn the tides of this war. So it's very important that we get these pages to restore the books so that our army can come out on top. So the land of Arcax can be safe.
Safe how?
Yeah, safe from
Like,
who?
Also, you gotta redouble the guards out front because these pages could have been pickpocketed at any second.
Alright, Kiku.
Does anybody have silence? Spell? No.
Can I
Darn.
see the... Yeah, I don't. That's a pretty good, good question. Something I need to learn.
We were there just 3 days. 3 houses were robbed.
Can I cast a spell? Command
Um,
on Kiku. Command him to be quiet.
Sure. Okay, you stretch your hand out. Actually, wait. Yeah, you have to make a wisdom save, right?
Oh crap, he's gonna say. Crap, his wisdom's good. Yeah, it's 12. Wisdom 12.
All right, Kiku, make a wisdom save. As Karga stretches his hand out at Kiku and says, "Shh."
Oh, that failed. I tried, sorry.
All right, Kiku's willpower is way too strong for your paladin.
Oh no, my spell
commands.
slot. Worth it.
First of all, let it be known, we're handing the pages over. I am not holding the pages hostage in my request.
You don't have the pages.
To Hata does.
Yes.
We're handing them over for sure. I was just asking as an aside if you could help motivate the guards to be more diligent and take those pickpockets more seriously.
As part of
Well,
us...
you didn't word it that way the first time. That's much better wording.
I'm just curious, if we're handing these over, is this going to actually complete the book? And if it is, do we get some sort of favor with this and protection from whatever is coming our way because of this?
Oh,
What-
the favor
speaking
is
of-
we get rid of the cursed pages. Didn't they try to eat your arm when you picked them up?
Yes. But that was fixed.
That
It's fine.
was a different book.
Oh yeah, that was a different one. That one I just
Do you
had.
really want something to do with an artifact of that great a magnitude and power?
The better question
Yeah.
is, who else wants these pages, and why are we given... Yeah, okay. Who else wants these pages?
I didn't think about that before. I thought it was just to save the world. I
There
forgot
are 3 armies
Yes.
that have subdivided the land of Arcax.
Right.
That's right.
Each army is
Right.
interested in such pages,
Yes.
and so it is our job to restore the books so that we can keep Arcax safe
From.
from being overrun from the Metacants and the Orlixis, were the two opposing armies in the land.
Oh shit.
Who also want.
How do we know who
pages.
the good guys are? 'Cause so far,
That's
I'm
what I
not
was
too
getting at.
impressed with
That's
these
where I was getting at.
jokers.
Okay.
Karga, your simple way of thinking and tactics has astounded me again.
What simple way? What? Is that a compliment? Okay, seriously.
So what do you think?
Yes,
we
that
should
was
do,
a compliment.
Parker?
Seriously.
Okay, no,
Rest
I know.
seriously?
I'm
Yes.
joking.
Okay.
I guess we never really considered that. I would assume everyone wants the pages. So are we helping the
Yeah.
right people? That's what I was
I
trying
didn't
to.
I never thought about that. You're right.
didn't
The
think
way
about
they've
that.
been treating the citizens, they unduly persecuted Hata.
That has nothing to do with. Okay.
Totally true.
At the end of the day,
But-
that doesn't really have anything to do with the. Trying to think how we ask questions without what questions you guys have for them. But that.
Yeah. So you already have, Arcax already has the rest of this book that these pages come from, and all this whole network is meant on siphoning these pages to you, right, R?
So we are in the region, this region, right, that we're in. Colix Keep is the capital.
Yeah.
We are the military force that is in charge here are the Dulocs.
Right.
So the three different armies. So we're in charge of this kind of this northwestern, I'd say, region of Arcax. My order is called to retrieve and restore and protect these books, and we align ourselves with the Dulocs in preserving peace as best as we can throughout the land.
What do the
Now, there
other?
are some other
What did the other two armies want?
same things that we want to take over.
Just for the record, the whole reason we're even here in this place is because we accepted a quest from some random tavern guy. So if we trusted him enough to go through all these hoops, kill the pirates, find all this other crap, why are we balking now? Now,
I'm not
when we're at
balking.
the
Just trying to get more
precipice
information. Just trying to get
is
more information.
when we're gonna balk.
No, not balking. Just trying to get more
Just-
information.
Give him the damn pages, and then he'll give us the information.
Can we also be able to get access to all your libraries and stuff, especially since we're in the Royal Quarter?
You goddamn wizard in your books. That's all you care about.
Say, if you provide the pages, we will give you access to the Royal Library here that's housed within the keep.
And the blacksmith?
With full access to it. Within reason, what types of things are you requesting?
Fantastic. I have some rusty cutlasses I need turned into steel.
Okay. Sure, we can manage.
How many pages do we have?
It was I wrote it down.
It's just a collection. I don't
Yeah,
know if we gave you a
I don't
number.
think
We
it
never
was
really
like
got
a-
a number.
Yeah.
It was just like
I was
a
gonna-
few pages out of the book.
Are there
That would
more?
help complete it.
Are there more that we need to collect?
I guess he won't know that till we give it to him.
I mean, I just
Yeah,
assume
just give him the pages.
give
Gotta
to
go. We're so far along.
Yeah.
Just give it to him.
Okay.
Spent 4 sessions just
Can I
trying to rob
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
This
house.
book once it's completed.
What's that?
Can I see the book with the pages added to it?
Well, you don't want to do that.
Or are you gonna give him the pages?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes the pages from you. He says, excellent, thank you so much. He says, follow me to the study. So you guys presumably follow him up to the kind of the royal study, which is on the 2nd floor of the keep. And you enter this huge study area with, you know, mountains of books and, you know, a plethora of literature surrounds you as you kind of walk in, and you see a couple of you know, appears to be, you know, like younger you know, wizards and sorcerers kind of musing through the library and things, looking at books. And you guys make your way to the back area of the study, where there appears to be this singed book, it's bound in red, seemingly red leather, but it's badly singed and burnt. But it's kind of floating off of this stone pedestal. You see Rydar with these pages, and he says, can any of you restore this? Any of you have a spell to restore?
Yes, I do. I have a cantrip for mending.
Okay. So you cast Mending.
Yep.
As the pages seemingly connect and interlock and interlace with this book. As the book opens and the pages kind of fall in and fuse. And as that happens, the book all of a sudden radiates this not this blinding heat, but this heat, this fire that just radiates around this book. And you all kind of have to take a step back because the heat is immediate and it's intense. As you kind of see the book and the writing inside of the book glow a hot red, as it appears that this first book, this ancient book of Akaowen, has been essentially restored. Says, well, 1 down, 9 to go.
Oh, so they
Says,
There we go.
Fuck me.
So
6
open
months.
to
6
get your guys' help with
One
these
book.
other books.
doesn't mean it's gonna take 6 months to get one more book. Anyways, do you have information that you can
You gotta-
give
you
us?
gotta-
One
be somewhere?
level.
You gotta be somewhere.
One
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, where you going?
Anyways, can you provide us information on where we may be able to find some of these other books?
Sure. You know, we can do that. You know, first I'd like to take you down and introduce you to the king and the queen, if that works for you.
I can accept
I would
that.
be honored.
Yes.
Kiku, don't
Crikey, that's a big responsibility.
Don't just stay quiet, please.
All right. Well, I think for that probably is a good place to stop, so that I can catch up with some of the stuff that I need to do for next time.
Yeah,
Oh no.
same.
So
I'm missing
That's
the
good.
king and the queen.
that's I didn't expect you guys to get into the castle so quickly.
Ah,
So
yeah.
no, it's good.
We're
Good work
rolling.
with you. That's why we sent you in
So,
solo.
like-
That's right.
So basically, what I'm seeing here is Kiku ends up yelling at things. I'm gonna set the door on fire to try and get in it, and Ricky's just gonna go up and turn the doorknob and
Yes.
see that it's unlocked. It's
Pretty-
pretty much
Pretty much.
how it's happening.
It's about right.
So yeah, so you guys have restored the first book,
Let's do it.
and gonna go speak with the king and the queen, and yeah, get some more information on the backstory, and hopefully get some more information on some of these other books,
And the first book.
and the first book.
There we go.
And yeah, a lot of information gathering and sharing.
Oh, no, I'm gonna miss all the lore.
I'll spend the next 2 weeks of downtime trying to figure out what magical items to ask about, what to look for in the library.
Yeah, Moneybags over there. I'm in the hole to Nate.
Well, I have all of 60 gold, so spent it on a
Yeah.
shield.
28, and I owe Talmac.
Well, last time Kiku was looking through my coin purse and figured out I have 1,300 gold. So
But anybody can look at anybody's stuff at any time. It's
Oh,
all
I
on the
know.
D&D page.
Yeah, no, it's on
Yeah.
the character sheet. Yeah.
it was a joke.
You can't look at the description though. I
No.
realized the description. That's where my alignment is.
Only the DM can see it, or yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, not.
I mean,
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense because you only know what everyone's revealing to
Yep.
you, right?
Yeah.
For things like that. It's kind of like I started trying that thing with Nate since we talked before about how you can have talks to the side, doing little side discussions about things. So, say one of us is perceiving something and none of the rest of us are there. Technically, we don't know what that person perceived.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, there's quite a few times where one of us got treasure and just could have kept it all.
I'll say at the end of the day, yeah, you could keep it, unless somebody's
Yeah.
standing there watching you.
Yeah.
Did I get my,
so-
did I get my weapons back, by the way?
No, you're the only
you
one
did.
without weapons. Oh.
You got him back.
Okay, I totally forgot about
so
that.
you have your stuff. Yeah, so next time is the 27th. Presumably everybody's going to be available except for Mike, sounds like,
Yep.
Yeah.
eventually.
Hopefully I'll be able to join on.
Put them
at
to
some
bed.
point.
Put them to bed early.
If not, maybe Ricky is able to stream. See.
I can. And I did today.
Yeah.
So
Do record it, yeah, because then I can at least watch the first whatever I miss and catch back up.
So yeah, 27th, and then I may not be able to do the 11th. We'll see. I might be back at PAX. So
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna be here,
we'll
weren't you?
see. Maybe, yeah. So
One of those weekends, I'll be in.
Oh,
Georgia.
geez. Well, one of those days is Christmas. Are we doing Christmas?
no,
No.
I'm not gonna do. Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
that's.
Is it?
No, we're not doing Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, 25th
Yeah, so
is canceled.
we'll do the 11th. If people wanna do double up, if we wanted to do back to backs, like the 11th and the 18th, we could do something like that, or we could just skip it. Either way.
I
think
kind of
about
like
it.
doing it every
I'll
other
think about
Monday. Every other Monday, because I think it's a little much for Aaron to watch the kid. I know it's every other week, and it's all on her to watch the kids.
So yeah.
So
Yep.
I mean, we can push.
So-
We can push the one on the week of Christmas to a different day of,
I say
Wow.
we just skip,
or you can
just skip it
yeah.
and keep it nice and regular, and
Yeah.
Then the next one will be after New Year's, which would be fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have at least the 27th, probably, maybe or maybe not the 11th.
Yeah.
Heck, we might not have anything in December.
I was gonna say
See.
if I'm supposed to go to Georgia, but I think that's that week prior to the 11th. So
Oh yeah.
yes, sadly.
I mean, we can always do a little bit on the side like we do. Like, if we skip a few weeks.
I mean,
Maybe scratch the itch.
we skipped a week before, or a session
Well,
before.
yeah,
It's not the end of the
We've
world.
skipped several weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just now. Yeah, we'll
It's the,
see what we can talk about and stuff.
it's the holiday
Yeah.
seasons, anyways. Everyone's
Mhm.
busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it sounds
Cool.
good. I'm gonna
Yep.
stay on for a little bit, but yeah, if anybody has any questions about anything, but other than that, see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.
Hi.
Sounds good.
Good, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.